Our world is full of mysteries, not the kind you find in fictional stories, but real-life phenomena that even our smartest scientists cannot fully explain. Some of them have been witnessed for centuries, while others were discovered only recently. They challenge our understanding of nature, physics, and even the limits of human knowledge. Today on Curioverse, we'll explore 7 of the strangest scientific mysteries that remain unsolved. 1. Ball lightning. Imagine you're in the middle of a thunderstorm. The rain is pouring, lightning flashes in the distance, and thunder rolls across the sky. Suddenly, a glowing sphere the size of a grapefruit floats silently through the air. It drifts into the room through an open window, hovers for a few seconds, and then vanishes with a sharp pop. This is ball lightning, one of the rarest and most mysterious weather events ever recorded. Stories of ball lightning date back hundreds of years. Sailors have described glowing orbs moving across the decks of ships during storms. Farmers have told tales of spheres rolling across fields after lightning strikes. Some even claim ball lightning can pass through walls or windows without leaving a mark. Scientists have proposed several theories. One suggests it's a form of plasma created when lightning strikes the ground, vaporizing elements in the soil. Another proposes that microwaves trapped in a plasma bubble might explain the effect. In 2014, Chinese researchers managed to capture high-speed video of ball lightning during a thunderstorm, measuring its chemical makeup and light spectrum, surprisingly similar to the sun. Yet even with this rare evidence, no one can fully recreate it in a lab. Could it be a natural but extremely rare atmospheric reaction? Or is there something more to it that we have yet to discover? 2. The placebo effect. Picture this. You're given a pill and told it will relieve your pain. Hours later, you feel better. But here's the twist. The pill was made of sugar with no active medicine at all. The placebo effect is one of the strangest phenomena in medicine. It's not just about thinking you feel better. Measurable changes can happen in the body. Studies have shown placebos can lower blood pressure, reduce pain, improve mood, and even alter brain activity. In one famous knee surgery study, patients were divided into 2 groups. One group had real surgery, the other had only small incisions made with no actual procedure performed. Months later, both groups reported similar pain relief and improved mobility. How could this be possible? Scientists believe the placebo effect may activate the body's natural healing mechanisms, perhaps by releasing endorphins or altering the perception of symptoms. But the brain pathways involved remain a mystery. Some researchers even suggest it could be tied to the mind-body connection we still don't fully understand. If belief alone can heal, could we be underestimating the true power of our own minds? 3. Dark matter. When astronomers study galaxies, they see a problem. The stars are spinning so fast that according to the laws of physics, the galaxies should fly apart. But they don't. Something unseen is holding them together. This invisible force is called dark matter, and scientists believe it makes up about 85% of all matter in the universe. It doesn't emit light, it doesn't absorb it, and we can't see it directly. We know it exists because of its gravitational effects on stars, galaxies, and even light itself through a phenomenon called gravitational lensing. For decades, scientists have built massive detectors deep underground to search for dark matter particles, like the Xenon 1T experiment in Italy. These detectors are shielded from cosmic rays and background radiation, making them some of the most sensitive instruments on Earth. And yet so far, not a single confirmed detection has been made. Some believe dark matter is made of exotic particles like WIMPs, weakly interacting massive particles, or axions. Others think it might not exist at all. Maybe our understanding of gravity is incomplete. If we could solve this mystery, it wouldn't just explain the universe. It might rewrite the laws of physics themselves. 4. Déjà vu. You walk into a cafe you've never visited before, yet everything feels strangely familiar. The smell of coffee, the sound of the music, even the way the light hits the tables. You know you've never been there, but your brain insists you have. This is déjà vu, the eerie sensation of reliving a moment. Around 2/3 of people experience it at least once in their lives, often in their teens or 20s. Scientists have several theories. One suggests it's a kind of memory glitch. Your brain accidentally processes the same information twice, making the second time feel like a memory. Another theory links it to the temporal lobe, a part of the brain associated with memory and recognition. What makes déjà vu truly strange is that it often feels emotionally charged, as if it's more than just a trick of the brain. Some people describe it as a moment of connection to something deeper, beyond ordinary experience. Could it be a product of memory processing, or is it hinting at something about the nature of time and consciousness we don't yet understand? 5. Sonoluminescence. Imagine turning sound into light. It sounds like science fiction, but it's a real and mysterious effect called sonoluminescence. When powerful sound waves pass through a liquid, they create microscopic bubbles. These bubbles rapidly collapse, and for a fraction of a second, they emit a flash of light. The process is so quick that the flash lasts less than a trillionth of a second. Scientists can recreate sonoluminescence in laboratories using special sound generators and precise conditions. Some experiments suggest the collapsing bubbles may reach temperatures hotter than the surface of the sun, though contained within a microscopic space. The big question is, how exactly does sound energy become light energy in this way? Theories range from extreme heating to plasma formation inside the bubble, but no definitive answer exists. If we could understand it fully, it might lead to new technologies in energy production or medicine. 6. Quantum entanglement. At the smallest scales, the universe behaves in ways that defy common sense. Quantum entanglement is one of the most mind-bending examples. When two particles become entangled, their states are linked, no matter how far apart they are. Change one particle and the other changes instantly, even if it's on the other side of the galaxy. This happens faster than the speed of light, something that should be impossible according to Einstein's theory of relativity. Einstein himself called it spooky action at a distance, yet countless experiments have confirmed it's real. Quantum entanglement is already being used in quantum computing and ultra-secure communication systems. But what's actually happening? Are the particles somehow connected through hidden variables we can't detect? Or is there a deeper level of reality, one where distance doesn't work the way we think it does? 7. The Immortal Jellyfish. Deep in the ocean lives a creature that seems to have found the secret to eternal life, the jellyfish species Turritopsis dohrnii. When faced with injury, starvation, or other threats, it can transform its cells back to a younger stage, essentially starting life over again. This process, called transdifferentiation, allows it to bypass death from old age entirely. In theory, this cycle could repeat forever. Of course, in the wild, they can still be eaten by predators. But the fact that such a life cycle exists at all is astonishing. Scientists are studying the immortal jellyfish to understand how its cells reverse aging, research that could one day impact human medicine. If we could apply this ability to humans, would we want to? Eternal youth sounds tempting, but it might also bring challenges we can't yet imagine. From glowing spheres in thunderstorms to creatures that seem to cheat death, these mysteries show us how much we still have to learn about the world and the universe around us. Science continues to explore, measure, and experiment, but some questions remain unanswered. Which of these phenomena fascinated you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to Curioverse for more journeys into the unknown.